don't know me, I know some of you know me already, but there's a lot of people here who don't. My name is Ethan Quaranta. I have the honor of serving as campaign manager for this movement, which seeks to focus the city back to the basics in service of the all too often neglected working and middle classes. Joy is just not a candidate for me, but also a dear friend. She is the only openly queer candidate and the only openly democratic socialist in the race for mayor. She's the candidate who's been clearly vocal against political tragedies well before they struck. She told you so. She's always been the one showing up and out for our many diverse communities. She puts in the work, not for ego, like too many politicians and wannabe ones too. And the folks in here who know me, I've worked a lot of different campaigns. I know about ego issues in politicians. She exudes her love for community in the most empathetic ways, which is perhaps best highlighted by her work founding direct action groups focused on serving our houseless community and working as an operations manager for one of the county's leading nonprofits in this regard. Before I bring her up, just one final ask, because I am the campaign manager and I have to do it. This quarter sheet with Joy's lovely, lovely face on it has a QR code in one of the bottom corners. That takes you directly to donate. Any amount is greatly appreciated. The contribution limit is $450. Again, $450. They did just increase it recently. With that boring housework task done now, I'm so proud to turn over the floor to one of my favorite humans and our candidate to share more about the movement we seek to build with joy for all of us.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Ethan. Okay, so thank you all for being here, and I especially want to thank my campaign team. I literally this would not be here, we would not have a campaign at all if not for them. So can you guys raise your hands, please? Thank you. And I also want to thank Frankie and the Neighbors Pub crew for having this wonderful ice cream. It's really, it feels really sweet to be in a space like this for an event like this. So, yeah, thank you. Now I'm going to look at my notes more, so forgive me for my speechifying with up and down eye contact. So, if you ask me what feeling brings us together this evening, it's love. Love for each other, for our communities, and for this place between the redwoods and the kelp. Love makes us stewards of each other and of this place. And we need to make a city that extends that love to all of us. Over the past few months, many of you in this room have been part of community conversations about this mayor's race and the city council district races. Who should run, why or why not people should run. Those conversations have been extremely thoughtful, sometimes quite challenging. We disagree with each other about some things. But they have been grounded in a real concern for Santa Cruz, the city primarily, but for our whole county and region. So I ultimately decided to run because of these conversations. And because I think that we need leadership that is grounded and accountable and oriented towards our shared prosperity. Our city works best when the people most impacted by decisions help to shape them, directly, publicly, and fairly. This isn't abstract to me, it's the work I do every day. I work in shelters here in Santa Cruz, working alongside people in the housing and public service systems that keep the city running. And what I see every day is this. We have incredible people doing essential work, and systems that are stretched thin, under-resourced, and not aligned with the realities that people are living. We have a housing crisis pushing people out of the communities that they've made home. Workers who can't afford to live where they work, and public systems that are too often reactive instead of preventative. And at the same time, we have so much knowledge, care, and commitment in this community. So for me, this campaign is about something pretty simple, even if it's not easy. It's about getting back to the basics of what local government should do well. Aligning our budget, our staffing, and our priorities with what actually works, making sure people can stay housed, supporting workers and the public workforce that keeps the city running, investing in systems that actually work in people's lives, not just on paper, and opening up decision-making so more people have a real seat at the table. That means making fair, transparent decisions about how we invest our resources, who we prioritize, and how we hold ourselves accountable. I'm running a grassroots campaign. Because we don't yet have publicly financed campaigns, I've committed to not taking any money from real estate or police organizations. And to staying within our voluntary spending limits. That means this campaign depends on all of you. Because what we're building here isn't just about one election. It's about relationships, trust, and a shared ability to shape the future of this place together. It's easy to focus on what hasn't changed. But over the past 10 years, our community has made real gains. Tenant protections, anti-surveillance work, some advances in workers' rights, we've got some wins, and I think we need to focus on the things that we have won and that we can take into each new step. Because every time we stay engaged, we build on that. This moment, including this mayoral race, is part of that ongoing work. We're not just reacting, we're building. We, all of us, are democracy. I respect the many strong voices and perspectives in this moment. Santa Cruz needs that kind of engagement. And what I hope this campaign can contribute is something grounded, collaborative, and focused on real outcomes for people who live and work here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this. And thank you for everything you're already doing in the community. As I look around, I know a lot of you, some of you I've just met tonight, and I know every single one of you does amazing, essential, movement-building work in this community. Every single one of you, and it's so, so beautiful. Thank you. All right, so this is it. The campaign is officially launched. Thank you all. We're flowers for Frankie because this place exists with Frankie's vision. But also because Frankie was gracious enough to say yes to letting us take over and make our own happy hour with, like, I don't know, a week or less notice. So, so these are flowers for Frankie. Wherever Frankie is, give Frankie your love, give your tenders your love. And also respect the door. And have a great time. I will be here. If you all want to ask me wonky policy questions, I'm happy to engage. I'm an open book.